Hello again and welcome to another episode of Merkon's Musings, a Star Wars action figure review. And today we're looking at none other than Princess Leia Organa in her Hoth outfit. So as you can see here, there are several figures in front. I have two of the same Kenner one, they're variants. And I have the VC02 Princess Leia standing in front of the card. I will also be reviewing the Power of the Force 2 freeze frame that came out in 1998. Even though I don't have the figure, I have the pictures to describe what the figure's like. So with that said, let's get into the history of this character. After the destruction of the Death Star, the Rebel Alliance settled on the ice planet Hoth to create a secret base. Princess Leia plays an important role in the leadership of the Rebel base. As Han Solo prepares to leave the base to pay off Jabba the Hutt, he tries to make Leia admit that she has romantic feelings about him. When the Imperial forces assault the base, Leia leads the evacuation and then flees with Han Solo, Chewbacca, and C-3PO in the Falcon. Later, after escaping the Empire through an asteroid field, Han and Leia share a kiss. With the ship needing repairs, Han seeks out his old friend Lando Calrissian in Cloud City. Lando welcomes the group graciously, but has betrayed them to the Empire. He turns them over to Vader, who hopes to use them as bait to lure Luke Skywalker to Cloud City. Leia confesses her love for Han as he is frozen in carbonite and handed over to the bounty hunter Boba Fett. As Lando, Leia, and Chewbacca escape Cloud City, Leia senses that Luke is in trouble. She orders Chewbacca to then turn the ship around and rescue him. Soon after, they make the jump to hyperspace and escape. So that's the history of the character. Now we're going to take a look at the figures. So let's take a look at the earliest ones, which are the Kenner ones. So these came out in 1981. And as you see, there's two different ones here. I'll bring this in close so you get a better look. So as you can see, she's wearing the Hoth outfit. She's carrying the classic Leia blaster, as they call it, for the Kenner days. This is a simple Kenner articulation: head, 5 points, arms, and legs. Right? They move. The reason I like this figure, they did a nice job sculpting the actual outfit she wears, and they got her hair right, of course, which is nice. This is a really nice figure. I enjoyed it. They also, I'm not a big guy who loves variants, but I just happened to have a variant of the same action figure. As you can see, the hair is much lighter, more like the screen accurate card there. But you know, the Kenner toys did that a lot in the 80s and 70s, and it's just I just thought it was interesting. And she seems like a little bit small, slightly different, but you know, I don't want to split hairs. This is the Kenner figure that was a good start for this character and for the line. It was a very nicely sculpted figure. The next figure is the Power of the Force 2 freeze frame, which came out in 1999. And this was a simple Power of the Force design, 6 points of articulation, including both arms, both legs, the head, and the waist that would twist. The figure was okay. It's just a little bit bigger and bulkier than the Kenner ones. I did like the freeze frame aspect of this line. I love those slides that have images from the films, the original trilogy. I think they were awesome. So that brings us to the last character here. This is Princess Leia Organa Hoth outfit. This is VC02, and this came out in 2010. And this is a really nice figure. I'm just going to bring it in so you can see better. So she's got the DH-17 blaster pistol, and she has really great articulation. She's got the insert joints on the knees, as you can see, and she's got waist articulation, and her arms are on insert joints as well, as you can see, and her head is on a bull joint. So, and the vest is removable. I don't feel like removing it, but what everyone seems to forget about this character. So if you remove this vest, you'll see something that people always forget, that this is the Bespin Leia escape outfit. This is what she wears when she's trying to escape Bespin. This is the same outfit she came in, but without the vest. So yeah, this is what Leia wore when she and Chewbacca with 3PO strapped to his back and R2 are trying to escape and catch up with Boba Fett before he leaves. So yeah, this figure is a 2-for-1 figure. Although they made a really good vintage collection, Best Spin Escape Leia. This is the figure. It's a great figure. I think it's definitely a definitive version. And that's it for my review today. So I hope you enjoyed my review today. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the next episode.